We've been telling you camping time is creeping up on us, so it won't be a surprise that this one is going to have some campers in it. But this one is a bit different as it came about due to so many requests for a video having options on the lower end of the price spectrum. In listening to our viewers, I gathered up a few to bring you 15 of my favorite campers currently under $20,000. And just as a side note, I would like to add that these are in no particular order since they each have a few somethings about them that I think are super cool.
Thank you for watching Mind's Eye Design.
Number 15.
This first one caught my eye due to the versatility, which can make a huge difference with these smaller campers. The side hatch is a nice addition as it provides an open spaciousness when it and the rear entrance door are both open. I'm still not completely sold on slide-out kitchens though, but this one offers a ton of space for everything and hides itself underneath one of the benches when not in use, so there's no wasted room. And speaking of room, there's enough to sleep 2 people inside and another 2 outside if you want to put a rooftop tent on this bad boy. Throw in some solar panels for the integrated electrical systems, and the idea of 7+ days off the grid doesn't sound so bad.
Number 14.
This next one taps into that sense of nostalgia that I hope all of us can appreciate. The style is reminiscent of an era that I'm pretty sure most of us weren't even born in. And if you were, feel free to comment and let us know the memories you have of those camping trips from back in the day. So I think it goes without saying that my favorite thing about this trailer is the addition of the boat on top. I said in a previous video that having to choose between towing a boat and a camper is no fun, so this eliminates that problem. Again, there's that versatility. Adding in the option of getting out on the water without having to rent a watercraft goes a long way in the fun department.
Number 13.
I'd be lying if I didn't admit that the first thing my brain latched onto when I saw this one was the string of lighting around the exterior and interior. Feel free to make your jokes about simple minds, loud noises, and shiny objects below. But it's not just the aesthetics that make this one. The rear bumper actually has an optional slide-out storage unit hidden behind it. Seriously, who thinks of this stuff? And the icing on the cake is the ability to alter the floor plan to include triple bunk beds. And as most of you know from past videos, my inner child loves me some bunk beds.
Number 12.
It goes without saying that buying a camper isn't just about the neat things and the way it looks. There's also the side you don't see, such as the framework and chassis. And that's what caught me on this one. It utilizes an all-aluminum, all-tube, fully welded cage frame, which differs from others that have a steel frame on a base with walls that are stapled or screwed onto them. This difference in manufacturing is what makes it the strongest in the industry. And like some other brands out there, this one has developed quite a following, which involves owners of these trailers forming groups on social media platforms. We'll throw the links to the groups in the description for those who are interested.
Number 11.
Although I'm a fan of diversity, there's also that need for the standard camper that has all you need located on the inside. Not only does this floor plan have a kitchenette spanning the width of the trailer, it has a slide out which houses the dinette area and a fully enclosed wet bath. I think it goes without saying how nice it is not to have to bathe in an exterior enclosure.
Number 10.
This one comes in with the standard teardrop shape you'd expect from a smaller trailer, but don't let that fool you. In this case, the rugged look isn't selling a false promise of how tough this trailer is. I won't get too deep into the specs on this one, but the base model alone is loaded with most things you find as add-ons when buying from other companies. The guys behind this one are passionate about what they do and test the hell out of everything themselves. That dedication to one's own product goes a long way with me, making this one a definite entry for this list. And I have to add that the jet black powder coating on this thing ups the intimidation factor by 100%.
Number 9.
It took a while for me to sell myself on this style of storage trailer rooftop tent combo, but once I saw the appeal, it really made me want one. And like most things, every time I think I've decided on what I like, I see something that makes me reconsider. But this one, so far it's staying at the top of the pack. The cargo area has more than enough space to hold all of your gear as well as a full-size ATV. The tent mount can handle a hard or a soft shell along with an attached awning. My favorite thing though is the 360-degree area lighting package, which basically allows for you to see what animal is raiding your trailer while you're hiding up in the tent.
Number 8.
Here's another one that falls into the realm of a normal looking trailer. But just like the one I mentioned earlier, it's what's inside that counts. These floor plans start at just 14 feet in length, which doesn't sound like a lot of room for a camper. But the company managed to get a large dinette area, which also converts to a sleeper, a separate sofa, a spacious kitchenette, and an enclosed wet bath in that space. My office is roughly the same size as this, and I can barely seem to make anything fit in it. So yeah, high five to this one.
Number 7.
Most of my camping excursions as a kid involved truck bed campers or a tent on the ground, so I guess it goes without saying that I might be partial to this one. But it's not just my own history that makes it one for the list. The story of how this one came to be appeals to my nomadic rebelliousness. On top of that, the attention to detail, the rugged materials, and the common sense approach to the layout and what's included are the sole reasons it's the only truck bed camper that I would consider if I were to buy one.
Number 6.
I stumbled upon this one some time back and fell in love with the idea of it immediately. If ever there was a camper to define modularity, this is the one. It's composed of interchangeable panels which allow for the user to create a layout specific to their needs, which can be extended in size. The door, the windows, and the optional interior accessories can be used as needed, as well as the whole thing being able to break down and store away in a compact form. A camper that can fit any size trailer and still be stowed away in a corner of the garage? I'd say it doesn't get any easier than that.
Number 5.
This next one is the big brother to the previous entry. I love the idea of this one so much, I felt that I had to mention that the company also offers a stationary option. Although it's intended to be a specific size once assembled, it does still offer the modularity as the user can put panels and accessories in the layout that they choose. And as an added bonus, the panels are interchangeable between this and the trailer.
Number 4.
Although this one isn't readily sold in the US, I am partial to it for many reasons. I love the look and style that hints at a teardrop but has enough of a different shape to be more modern. On top of that, it has everything located internally while still offering plenty of space to move around comfortably. Couple that with the large windows and you create the impression of a trailer larger than it is. And speaking of the size, this one is smaller than my previously mentioned office and still manages to have more than I think I could fit. Obviously, interior design is not my forte.
Number 3.
So this one is as different as it gets from any others on this list. This is a straight up bona fide covered wagon. And before you ask, no, it doesn't have to be pulled by horses, although that is an option. The look of this one will take you back in time, but it has all of the amenities of a modern camper and more. That, and it's just cool as heck. I'm a big fan of the look of natural wood grain on just about anything. Add in the ability to customize the layout to the needs of the user and the option of a wood-burning stove, and you've got a no-brainer on why this is one of my favorites.
Number 2.
First off, I want to say that it pains me that this company went out of business. I get that things happen, but it just kind of sucks when there are those that put their heart and soul into something and it doesn't pay off as expected. Unlike the last entry, the natural wood grain is a big plus for me. That, along with the attention to detail, the rugged design, and the customizable nature are what every company should offer in some capacity. As a side note, they also offered a truck bed version that was just as awesome. Even though they're no longer around, their website is still up. If anything, you should check out what they had to offer just out of appreciation for the skill set.
Number 1.
This final entry on the list is one I have yet to see in any form, but I hope that it influences those yet to come. Not only does it have a pop-up roof in the front and the back, it also has pop-out sidewalls which more than double the living and sleeping space. All of this can be covered with a mosquito mesh tent offering protection from the elements while still enjoying the open feeling of the outer areas. Sidewalls that pop out. That's some outside-the-box thinking that you cannot ignore.
Hi everyone, and thank you for watching. I'm Chandni with Mind's Eye Design. We love to hear your feedback, so please leave some comments below and let us know your favourite from this video and why you liked it. If you have an idea for a future video, leave another comment and let us know. And then if we use your idea, we'll give you a shout out in that video. But don't leave yet. Keep watching because there's more.